Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are super excited. I'm super excited. Been waiting to do this for a long time. It's finally happening, just like the last video. Finally happened. Looks great. This is the same day as the last video, so you can probably tell what we're doing. We are tinting the taillights on the Tinting Fx35. Super excited. I'm really excited about these because these are clear lenses and these are red brake lights. So I think that it is going to look amazing on here. Looks good on the Tahoe, not too dark, kind of gives it like that mysterious spooky look on the Tahoe. I don't think it's really the stealth look on the Tahoe, not the look I actually want on the Tahoe, but it will be as soon as I get some new taillights. But these taillights are beautiful. Like just the way they are beautiful. I'm not getting aftermarket taillights for this car. I like the way they look. They do have sequential taillights I might get. It kind of just depends. We'll see, but I really like these taillights, so I'm gonna tint them and see how they turn out. I almost want to just get tint film and tint them that way, but I'm gonna try the spray tint on these taillights first and see how they look. I'm sure there's gonna be a difference between this and that just because of how these taillights are. As you can see, I already did it used to be red there and now it's black there. I tinted those. I think it looks amazing, way better than it did before, and I just want this whole car to flow, and so I'm gonna tint these, I'm gonna tint that. Let's go ahead and get to it. In the last video I didn't show me taking out the taillights, but I figured there's not a lot of videos on these FX35s out there and how to work on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and show me taking out the taillights. I've never done it before. I've not looked it up, but I think I know how. There's this plastic piece here. This piece actually just pops out. Boom. As soon as it pops out, it's for your taillight right there. Looks like a 10mm bolt. Probably just unbolt those and it should slide right out. There might be some clips, I don't know. But then for these lights, there's these two little, you see right here. I've never popped that out before, but I think that there's just a cap. Oh, yeah. That looks like an 8mm or something like that. So that's a cap for that tail light. You guys can see that. Now let's see if I can find that piece that I just so willingly threw on the ground. So let's get started, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this one first. It is the 10mm. The bolts are different sizes. The shortest one is for the top. Longest one is for the bottom. Take note so you remember. Don't put it in the wrong hole. I don't know why they did that, but all right. Then what do? Figure it would just kind of come out. I'm gonna set you guys down while I get that out. There's a little tab right here. See that? There's a tab right there that goes in there, I guess, to help hold it in place. So don't just yank it out. Like, don't yank it out this way. Just kind of, you know, nudge it out or whatever you got to do. And then these, it actually tells you right here, lock to the right, left to the open. So simple enough. Just turn it. I'm trying to do it without scratching my paint. Boom. Oh shit. Alright, so this is different. It's got a little clip right here. If it comes out, I'm sure it does. Got this stuff all over it, so I think when we put it back on, I'm going to wrap it up in tape. I don't know why that's there, but... And then there's just a little release tab right here. That one's released. Now for the next, pretty sure it's just twist. Yep, just twist. Oh, and it comes out just like that. Then you gotta take the wire off, or take the wire off the light. Sorry, you guys probably can't see very well right now. Try not to break this tab. Boom. Just like that. Lights out. Looks beautiful. Honestly, what I would like to do is take it apart and just get rid of all the chrome, paint all the chrome black, and leave the rest alone. I think that would look good. I think these lights, I think you have to put them in the oven and heat it up, and you have to re-glue it. So if I don't like the way they turn out, I may make a video doing that, to where I put these in the oven, bake them, heat the glue up, and then take them apart and then paint all the chrome black. That would look really, really good. So that could happen. Not today, but yeah. Anyways, now I'm gonna get the other side out, or I'm gonna show removing that other piece. It is an 8mm. I'm already double checked to make sure. I think someone's already removed this one before because it's already loose. Like, it's weird. Never replaced the lights in here myself, so maybe the last owner did. But we've been the owners for the last what, 5-6 years now. It's a great car. If anybody's looking for a good car and you're not sure what to buy, if you want a fun car, if you want a fun haver, I definitely recommend the Tinting the Fx35. It's a great car. It's a fun car to have. Drives amazing. Over 200,000 miles. They say that they're good for a solid 250,000 miles easily. But I've heard of people that have hit 400,000 on these cars. I don't know what we'll hit on this car. It's got an oil leak now from the valve cover, but that's it. Other than that, the car's solid. All right, well, I'm going to set you guys down. You see how to remove this. It's kind of hard to, remove this with just one hand right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. And pop off this other cap real fast. Boom, knife. Yeah, another cap there. I already lost the other cap, and I'm gonna set you guys down while I get this done.
6.5 hours later.
Alright guys, I'm having an issue right now trying to get this off. I don't know what the deal is. Like, it's really weird. Like, this one came off right away, but this one is like just turning and turning. I think like inside of it might be broken or something. It's really weird. It's kind of acting like a ball joint would, or a tie rod. Whenever you put the nut on and you just turn it, it never tightens. That's how this thing is, only it never comes off. So I'm going to, I don't know what to do. I mean, I tried pushing up on the light and then holding it and pulling it off. So that's something you might watch out for. I might try to get something and like pry it up right there. That way it has pressure on the bolt and it'll just come out that way. I don't know, I see this little cap right here. I'm wondering if there's something I need to do, because like I said, I've never taken these off. Wonder if I need to take this cap off. Maybe there's a certain thing I gotta do to get that bolt out, but it wouldn't seem like there would be. I don't really understand. I'm gonna try to take the other one out and go from there. So just something to take note of. Just thought I'd share that with you guys so you know. Other than that, I will be back.
A few moments later.
Well, I figured out how to get it off. You do have to remove these caps right here. You gotta remove this cap. I removed this one over here. Slide issue. I broke it, but so this goes in there like so. And then there's a bolt that goes up there on that. I took the bolt off before I broke it. It's connected to the plastic right there, and I was trying to get the wires out from here, and that's when it broke. So I'm gonna have to replace those. Kind of. I put it back on and I tightened it down just to make sure it would still work, and it still works fine. It'll be a little loose, but it won't really be a big difference or a big deal. But I think I will just replace them. That's what it looks like with it out. Man, these cars are perfect for halo kits. You see how the rings are on that? Let me show you this over here. These have rings too, but it doesn't have halo lights in it, but it will have. I think it's pretty cool though that the chrome down there, you can see the reflection, but I want those black too. I'm not gonna paint those black now, but yeah. Anyways, I gotta figure out how to get this one off, and then we will get this painting. This has taken longer than I thought it would just to get these lights out. Super simple, but I didn't know what I was doing. I just was going at it, so it's simple to do, but when you have problems, when stuff breaks or bolts don't come off like they're supposed to, then it's gonna take longer. And then when you try to record a video at the same time, it takes even longer. Like this video if it helps you out any. Go ahead and get back to it. Well, I figured out why that bolt wouldn't come out. So it was already broken, guys. I don't know why, but it's kind of lame. I guess I'll just leave it there. To get these out, same thing. It's got these little wires. Make sure I don't break this one. What you want to do is try to probably undo these wires first and then twist it out, and then like this just twists to the left and then it pops out. I broke this one on the other side by trying to remove these wires, so be careful with that. Hopefully I don't break this one, because then I'll only have one bolt. I'm pretty sure I can fix this though. Some JB Weld, having a hard time focusing. Anyways, I'm gonna get this out. I told you guys how to take it out so you can do it yourself. I need both hands to do this though, so I will be right back.
Eventually.
Alright guys, I got it out without breaking it, thankfully. What I did is just I separated the wires and tried to pull out one at a time, and it was still kind of sketchy because, I mean, this is really old plastic, you know, so, I mean, this is 2005 car, and these taillights were made in Japan, so spider web there. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up. I don't know if you've seen the last video where I did those, but I just used some mean green degreaser on them to clean them up first. That's what I'm gonna do with these, make them nice and clean, and then we'll get to spraying them. Got the other one over here. Oh yeah, almost forgot, still gotta take this one out. So let me get that done and then we'll get to spraying. All right guys, I have the lights all prepped and ready to go. Another thing, keep in mind whenever you're prepping these and cleaning them up in the back, don't get anything, don't get no water or degreaser inside of there. Now, I don't know how to change those lights, or if they're even changeable. You might have to just replace this whole piece, so keep that in mind. Also, I really got these two close together. I'm gonna go ahead and go with it and just try to be careful. You kind of want to keep them spread out so that the overspray doesn't go on to the other one, you know. But I think it'll be fine if I do it right. So I'm gonna try to do it right and we'll see what happens. All right guys, so for the first coat, remember, super light coat. Just shake it up a little. Well, not a little, shake it up a lot. There's not a lot left in this can. I'm just gonna use it for like the first coat and then I'll switch over. That way I don't have no splatters. All right, so first coat. These lights are they have a lot of curves, so not sure exactly how to do it. Maybe I should go this way. No, like, no. Start with the bottom, keep your distance away. This side. First coat done. This one. Put our last coat on and we'll let them dry, and I'm gonna get the car back together and I'll show you guys the final results. All right, that's the last coat, guys. Thinking maybe I shouldn't have put that coat. Now they went from a little dark to a lot of dark. Still look good though. I can still see through them, kind of. I think I definitely made that one darker than this one. I don't know. I'll probably put a light coat back over this one just to match that one. I don't know if they'll be too dark or not until we put them on the car. This car has red lights, so it should look really good. It should shine right through them without a problem. That's the last coat. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone now. I didn't really get that spot. So let's do that probably a couple times real fast. Hopefully I got all the other corners pretty good. Looks like I did. So we'll see. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get them back on the car. All right guys, we are all done. Finally the moment we've been waiting for. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Like, you see how the Tahoe turned out? It turned out pretty good, but I was right. It definitely turned out better on the Infinity. So you ready for it? I'm ready for it. Check that out, guys. It's really, really good. Very stealthy. It's a lot darker than the Tahoe. I did put more coats on here. I was more comfortable putting more coats on here for the simple fact I mean, it has LED lights in it, you know, so like, you turn those on like that, nice and bright. I'll go ahead and start the car so you can see. Then I'll have I'm gonna have my daughter press the brake pedal again so you can see how it looks. All right, so this is what it looks like with just the running lights. Looks really good. I mean, it's fine. You can see it all the way from back here. Look, I'll come walk way back here. Still see it without a problem. So if you're like behind me, there's no reason you can't see my tail light. So there shouldn't be any issues there. Go ahead and press the brake pedal. Look how much brighter it gets when you press the brake pedal. Like, it looks really good, guys. Look at that. Perfect. Turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm super happy I did this. I definitely recommend it, especially if you have clear lenses. Like these lenses, before we started, they were clear, you know, so, and then they have the red brake lights. Whereas that has red and white and yellow lenses, so it's gonna look different. These even still feel like glass, mostly. There's a couple spots where I probably needed another coat on it or to go a little bit heavier. Kind of hard though because it has all these curves in it, you know, so it's hard to get all the curves without overspraying it too much. So really happy with it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video on the Tahoe. If you haven't seen it yet, I will leave a link right here, or right here, or right here, somewhere. There'll be a link that you can go watch that video on. And make sure you like this video if it helped you out. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. I've got a lot of videos planned and I just can't wait to start executing on them. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time.